All right, we're going to mount the bearing onto the base plate here. So we mount it using these 4 holes, and the screws go in here. So we'll grab 4 of the shortest M3 screws. There we go. And these use a 2.5 millimeter Allen key. When you're handling the bearing and rail, just pay attention that you don't accidentally lose the bearing off of the end of the rail, because you'll lose all these little tiny balls that are inside of it, and that's a lot of work to clean up. The rails generally come with some sort of rubber stopper or a clip. Make sure to keep that in place. If you don't have one, or if it falls off, like what just happened in my case, you can just use a piece of tape or a rubber band around the edge. It's easy to think you won't lose the bearing, and then it just sometimes happens when you least expect it. So here are the 4 holes we'll be mounting. We'll line them up in our OSSM here and put our first screw through the plastic. All right, and we'll get the next one lined up here. There we go. Last 2, again, if you have a bit of Loctite or even just white glue, once you've set up the OSSM, it can be nice. If you're using, the OSSM can go so fast and with such high frequency motion that it's easy sometimes for screws to come loose, especially on high force parts like the bearing here. You can put a drop of white glue on the end of that screw to keep it from backing off over time, or just periodically check these screws and give them a little tighten. So that's the 4 screws tightened there. You shouldn't see any gap here. If you see a gap here, it's possible the screws are too long, and now there shouldn't really be any play here either. And we have our rail installed on the OSSM.